Look at all the windmills.
I love the windmills.
Yeah.
Scott wants his daughter Natalie to enjoy all the experiences Amsterdam has to offer.
Chocolate mounds!
But he doesn't quite know where to start.
I'm not entirely certain what I'm looking for, but I want something that will just kind of shake things up. And my original idea was that I was going to cruise through the canals of Europe. This is a ship full of surprises. It's a pirate ship.
Scott, it's over budget.
A new friend will do her best to provide some much-needed advice and direction.
And I have a feeling I know what you're going to say.
Scott is spontaneous.
The price for this houseboat is $350,000.
It's his fantasy, and he's found it.
You know what this has in it? Pancakes. I was born and raised in Kansas, and then I moved to California and lived on a boat. And eventually I had to grow up and I had to join the world, and I became a lawyer. But I promised myself that if I ever had a chance, I would go back to it. So here I am.
After a split with his partner, Scott is moving from Dordrecht to Amsterdam. And from now on, he's splitting custody. And Natalie will be living with him part-time.
We have pancakes with cheese in them, with salami and ham.
You'll have ham and cheese pancake.
Okay,
I want Natalie to experience living on a boat in a big city, because here she's going to have a lot to explore, a lot of culture, and if I can get that, that's all I need.
And to help him meet these needs, Scott's relying on his new friend, Allison.
So now you're starting a new chapter in your life. I've been living in the Netherlands now for 23 years, so I'm here to make sure that he thinks very carefully about what he's doing. He needs to be reined in a little.
When you see all of these ducks right now,
Yeah?
do you know where they're most happy?
In the water?
In the water, that's right. Well, what would you think if we lived on the water?
That would be cool. We can feed the ducks every day.
Really? You like that?
Yeah, I would love it.
I have more anxiety and doubt about this move than any that I've ever done before in my life. I've moved 4 times in the past year, trying to find the place that Natalie can be the best Natalie she can be. So if this falls apart, then I'm in trouble. It's scary.
Long since historical icons such as Rembrandt and Anne Frank resided here, Amsterdam's current houseboat market is booming.
Amsterdam is a nice city to move to. It's very family-friendly. It's an international city, yet everybody speaks English. It has a lot of cultural, a lot of historical buildings, yet it's a very modern city. Hello.
Hey, hello, Alison.
Hello, Xavira.
Hi, Scott.
Xavira knows finding the perfect property for her clients is always a tall order in Amsterdam.
The real estate market for a houseboat in Amsterdam is very fast at the moment. It's very hard to find housing close or even on the water, so you have to be really quick and really be on point.
I'm not entirely certain what I'm looking for, so I'm hoping that you can help me with that a little bit. I used to live on a boat a long time ago, and I loved it. So a houseboat or something on the water. I want something that will just kind of shake things up a little bit. But I'll look at anything.
I think Scott might underestimate how much work is involved. If you buy a property on water, there's a lot of maintenance attached to that.
What is your budget?
The budget is right at $200,000.
And we need to keep control of the budget.
And how many bedrooms is necessary for you?
I need at least 2 bedrooms.
Okay, and what kind of style do you like? Modern or old-fashioned?
Combination.
You know, yeah, it kind of is a combination.
What about the location?
You know, again, I don't know, but the middle of the city would be great.
I think the location is one of the most important things.
I can definitely tell that Scott is a dreamer. And in general, it's hard to find a nice property in Amsterdam. So let's see if I can find him his dream boat.
Amsterdam's houseboat selection is extremely unique, and navigating Scott's uncertainty will take some creativity. So Xavira starts with a location perfect for Scott's main priority, his daughter Natalie.
It's really beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, it is a nice environmental, and yet you're still in the city center. This houseboat is located right in the center of Amsterdam. It has 3 bedrooms, 2 beds, and the price for this houseboat is $350,000.
That is above the budget. It is. So I'm not sure about that. Truthfully, I'd rather spend it on other things. But I'm really curious to see what it's like inside.
I'm very curious to see inside for 350,000. I'm very curious.
Oh, yeah, okay. This is nice.
Oh, this is nice.
It's very roomy. Over here, there's room for entertaining. This looks great. And for Natalie, I can see her having her friends over, and they could have a little boat that they could go around. I love it. Yeah, this is kind of what I had in mind.
I think he thinks he knows what he's looking for, but I don't think he's going to know until he sees it.
So this is the kitchen.
Okay, yeah. This is nice.
It's very red.
It is very red, but it's also a good size, and it looks like it's got a good stovetop. I like that. Is there an oven?
No, there is no oven here.
I'm an American, and once a year, I need something that's big enough that I can put a turkey in, a big bird, for Thanksgiving. And that's something that I want Natalie to have. I suppose that I could get another oven.
Scott, you're not going to get another oven. Not on that budget.
I'm not surprised that Allison is stuck on the budget, because that's why I wanted her to be here, and she's doing it. I don't necessarily like it, but it is a good thing to have.
This is the master bedroom, and you have an ensuite.
Oh, this is a good-sized room. And it's got a really nice view, too, over the canal. That's a plus. There's something about this place that I just like.
I think Scott is falling in love with his house, but it's way over budget.
So this is Natalie's bedroom, and she has her own bathroom.
She's absolutely going to love this. The house is spacious. It feels comfortable to me, and I think Natalie would love it.
I think Scott's right, and the location is fantastic, but with the 150,000 over budget, no.
Xaviera shrinks the cost with House 2.
Oh, that's good.
But that's not all.
Is it this one?
No.
That's not really what I was expecting. Oh, you can make your own chocolate, it says. You want to go make your own chocolate?
Yes,
Yes,
please.
okay.
A recent split from his husband has Scott looking for a new life in Amsterdam.
I want something that will just kind of shake things up a little bit.
And he wants to sweeten the deal for his daughter, Natalie.
My daughter is very important to me. I live with her on the weekends, not full-time.
Come along, Nat, we start to grind the beans.
Back in my wasted youth, I lived on a boat in California, and that was one of the best times of my life.
And he wants Natalie to have the same experience.
Can you do it?
I can do it for chocolate.
But fulfilling dreams of days gone by is putting a squeeze on his budget.
The price for this houseboat is $350,000.
Wow.
While House 1 has the space and location Scott desires,
This looks great. There's something about this place that I just like, and I think Natalie would love it.
Allison thinks Scott is in over his head.
The 150,000 over budget, no.
Can you imagine if we had to do this every day to get chocolate?
I cannot survive without chocolate.
I know.
I can definitely tell that Scott is a dreamer. And it's going to be difficult to find him what he really wants.
See, now you're starting a new chapter in your life.
Scott's dream property is out there somewhere, so Xaviera takes him to a prime location with room to grow.
I'm going to take Scott and Allison to a boat that's not really what he's looking for, but it's located right in the center of Amsterdam. This is really what he's going to get within his budget. This is a family-friendly area.
Oh, that's good.
What you're paying for here is the location and the slip. So this property is very valuable.
Is it this one?
No, it's this one.
That's not really what I was expecting.
This houseboat has 2 sleeping places.
Oh, okay. So there would be room for Natalie and me. Okay, that's good. And how much is it?
It's priced at $90,000.
It's under budget. You could put any boat here.
The location is perfect.
I know that this isn't Scott's dream, but it is something that he should be considering.
Next for you.
Okay, and we're home.
Careful.
Whoa. You know, this really is not bad from down here. No, I mean, I'm serious.
It has a very warm feeling to
It does. I think that this could be a bed, and I'm guessing that this also could be a table. I could see me here, Natalie there, playing cards here. And here's the other bed. This is really nice. I mean, it's clever. And I mean, that's the thing that I like with small boats, is they're clever.
Scott likes the boat. It's under budget, and the location is good.
All right, so what do you guys think?
I like this.
I think it's the authentic things with this boat that you
Yeah,
like.
I like
the
that.
ship's wheel,
That is what I like.
the brass, the wood.
And my original idea was that I was going to cruise through the canals of Europe with Natalie, and really a boat like this, I could do that.
It's the location you're paying for. The boat is totally immaterial. You could put any boat here.
Xavira sets sail to make Scott's dream a reality.
Remarkable. This is a pirate ship, and I'm a little worried Natalie don't want to climb the mast.
Natalie will love this.
But I don't even know what I do with this room.
But walks the plank on location.
We're 20 minutes from the center.
This is a ship full of surprises. Look, you want to get on this ship?
Scott is moving to Amsterdam with the hopes of providing his daughter Natalie with enough space to grow.
More than anything else, I'm looking for a place that Natalie can find herself. So I want to give her as many opportunities as she can have so she can become this incredible woman.
And Scott thinks the experiences in Amsterdam will give her that opportunity.
This looks pretty nice.
But after a recent split from his husband, his future is up in the air.
I'm not entirely certain what I'm looking for, so I'm hoping that you can help me with that a little bit.
What kind of style do you like?
I don't know. But I'll look at anything.
With serendipity on his side, he's asking his new friend Allison for some much-needed guidance.
Scott I met by chance, and I'm here to make sure that he can be reined in a little.
The housing market is really interesting in the Netherlands. It used to be that people lived on the water because they couldn't afford to live on the land. And that is completely switched over now, unfortunately for me. But I've moved 4 times in the past year. So if this falls apart, then I'm in trouble.
House 1 is a modern double-decker houseboat.
It's very roomy. Over here, there's room for entertaining, and for Natalie, I love it.
But Allison tries to keep him close to shore.
Scott, this is not the right property for you. And I seriously think this boat is something that you should not be considering.
Scott sees a different style of Amsterdam living with House 2.
That's not really what I was expecting.
But it's under budget and keeps Scott's dream alive.
My original idea was to cruise through the canals of Europe with Natalie, and really, I could do that.
With one last search of the area,
I'm looking for a houseboat located preferably in the area of Amsterdam.
Xavira finds a 108-year-old relic outside of Amsterdam.
I'm going to take Scott and Allison to a property that is 20 minutes north of Amsterdam. It's called Warm Affair. The pirate ship comes with 5 bedrooms, 2 beds, 4 decks. It has lots of space for entertaining. If Scott is willing to leave Amsterdam, he might find the boat that he's really looking for. As you can see, this is a very spacious ship. It has 4 decks, 5 bedrooms, 2 beds.
Remarkable. It's a pirate ship.
But it's 20 minutes from Amsterdam in Warm Affair. But you're close to the train station. It's right across the street.
This is a pirate ship, and I'm a little worried Natalie would want to climb the mast.
And the price for this houseboat is $250,000.
This is big.
Does it have an oven by chance?
No.
No, okay. That's one of the things that I was really looking for.
Let's go to the salon.
This is nice.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
This
Look at that view.
It's a great view.
Natalie would love this.
And here is the master bedroom.
Oh, I like this room too. And I'll bet that that's probably all closet space there. Oh, it's amazing.
You're going to need storage space.
I know. There is
Ship,
oh, look at this too. I like it.
There's a lot of authentic features in this ship.
All right, well, let's go check out Natalie's room.
Oh, this is really nice. I think Natalie would like it too.
Oh, Natalie will love this.
Oh, this is a whole nother room. Every place I go on this ship, it's like Texas. I mean, it's huge. This might be actually more room than we need. I don't even know what I do with this room.
And there's going to be a lot of work to keep all the wood looking good.
To do all of this up, you know, I don't know if that's a lot of work.
Well, guess what? There's even more for me to show you.
Okay.
Seriously?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Wow.
Here we have the bar.
It's separated from the other rooms.
And it looks like there's plenty of room for entertaining.
This is a real bonus.
This is a ship full of surprises. I think it's just more than I need.
I think it's a fantastic ship, and I think it could possibly be everything that Scott's looking for. It's his fantasy, and he's found it.
Will it be expensive convenience, cramped freedom, or a pirate's life for Scott?
You're starting a new chapter in your life.
I want to have that dream with Nat. And I can't place budget over my daughter. Okay, so help me out here.
The uncertainty of Scott's recent life change has drifted into his house search.
I'm not entirely certain what I'm looking for, but I'll look at anything. I've moved 4 times in the past year, trying to find the place that Natalie can be the best Natalie she can be.
And he's hoping his friend Allison can throw him a lifeline.
House hunting can be very daunting, and he needs to be reined in a little.
Over-budget House 1 has Scott plunging into the deep end.
I loved almost everything about that. It had the open plan that I'm looking for. It's very roomy. This looked great. And I could see Natalie there.
But it was way above budget.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so let's go on then to the little canal boat.
In the heart of Amsterdam, House 2 presents Scott with some interesting alternatives.
When I saw it at first, I laughed because I thought it was absolutely ridiculous. But the price on it is good. You get the slip. Perhaps there's a way that it could be enlarged. And my original idea was that I was going to cruise through the canals of Europe.
And you're buying the slip, so the boat is totally immaterial.
Well, that's true.
Xaviera called all hands on deck with House 3, a century-old pirate ship 20 minutes north of Amsterdam.
It had enough room.
But don't forget how much maintenance you're going to have. And you're still above the budget.
But this is a pirate ship. It's beautiful. Okay, so we have to eliminate one of them.
I think for 350,000, you should be buying the boat that's completely ready for you.
Yeah, I agree with that. So we've still got 2 more. We've got the pirate ship and a little canal boat.
The small canal boat is under budget, so imagine what you could do with the rest of the money. It was right in the middle of Amsterdam, and it would mean for Natalie that she could really get to know the city well.
I think you're right. That is my dream for Natalie, is to own Amsterdam, and that's important to me. But it's so small.
But it did have all the authentic details you were looking for.
At the same time, though, I keep thinking of the pirate ship. And I tell you what, that one just had an awful lot of charm.
It's a fantastic ship.
I think that there's enough space for Natalie. There's everything that I want.
But it is still above the budget.
Everything you say makes sense to me, but I need to follow my dreams. And I want to have that dream with Natalie. And if I don't do it now, when am I going to do it? So that's my decision. I'm going with the pirate ship.
Yeah? I think that's the best decision.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, and thanks a lot for your help. I appreciate it.
No problem, Scott.
To the pirate ship.
To the pirate ship. Yay.
Let's go through here.
Hey, a bridge.
Yeah. Oh, Vormerbeer is so good. I still have a little trouble pronouncing the name, but it's wonderful.
Chocolate boats.
And chocolate boats, yeah. And initially I thought that I wanted to live in Amsterdam, but I can get on a train that is a block away from my ship, and I am in Amsterdam in no time. Look at all the houses over there. The people here have been so supportive.
Hi, Scott.
Hey, Leon. Good to see you.
Hi.
They love the ship, and it's been here for decades, and they were a little bit afraid, I think, that someone was going to take the ship away.
Wormerveer is very, very, very glad.
There's all of this history, and I love that because I know that I'm the caretaker of this ship that's been around for over 100 years. I've decided to turn the ship into a bed and breakfast.
You must be Johnny.
Yes, hello.
Hi, come on aboard.
I'm excited to be on the boat.
It's a great ship, isn't it?
Yes.
I live in one side, the bed and breakfast will be the other side.
Shall I show you down below, and then we can go from there? Come
I'm
on.
excited. Let's go.
I think it's a perfect fit for me. What do you want to eat?
Peanut butter tortilla.
Okay, can you help me make it?
No.
What are you doing? So I'm doing what I've always wanted to do, living on a ship, and it is just absolutely incredible. So what are your cat's name again?
Jack and Sparrow.
There's Jack.
Jackie, boy, come back here in this instant, you little troublemaker.
Natalie loves the ship.
Yahoo!
I saw her face light up, and she said, "Oh yeah, this is gonna work fine, Daddy." And so nothing